Hey everyone. So I got a specific request from a subscriber. They wanted to see how we organize our stuff. I guess, hey, we're not bringing all this stuff home and just throwing it in a heap in our house and now have a garbage dump as a house. That's what we want to see. So I have this corner here is all technically repairs. That's got to get repaired. That's just on there because that's where it fit. But all those crickets and the cricket presses all need spray paint removed from them and parts on them repaired. So that's all repairs. So then I go right here. This is like our odds and ends. Like these have a home with a local crafter. I just have to go to her place and drop those off. Those I will probably end up using with my rabbits, honestly, when I need them. So they're just there. And then these I've got in case I want them or a friend wants them. They're just not broke wine glasses. Wine glasses don't sell typically very easily, and they're usually just given away when I find the right person. So those are just there, kind of just organized. I know where they are. This is all basically frames that are not broken. Those are all frames or shadow boxes. Those are non-broke frames and shadow boxes. Then you've got that corner there that's just some odds and ends. That's got some vinegar and some candy canes. The candy canes I feed to my horse. So those are just there. Easy enough to find. I just put them there because that was where they fit on the shelf. This is all a shelf within my wall, which is amazing. This tote here is all cards that I have found. I've donated a lot of the cards to a local crafter, so that's what's left. I got down there, there's a tote that's got the books in it that I am going through because my husband actually wants to keep some to read and then figuring out what we're going to do. That's my Halloween decorations. That's just where I store them. I've got the guinea pig cage there. These are all the dog boots. I've got them separated by size. That's why they're in two different containers. So easy enough for me to find as I'm selling stuff. Most of this stuff is my sale items. Then we've got this tote, which is all just small items from like Five Below or the dollar store that I put in the yard sales. We're not in yard sale season right now, so they're just staying in a tote, organized, easy enough to set up when it's time. This tote is all Christmas. That's got some stuff I got to pull out to post now because we're in that season. But it's got like the card holders and some cross stitch and stuff that are all Christmas. So that's all Christmas. Then we've got this is just a cage. This is all makeup items from Ulta. Most of it's stuff that I could not sell because it's been opened. I wouldn't sell that at a yard sale. Those are extra pieces to another cage. And then that tote there is one that I found in the dumpster. It's got some artificial flowers in there. That's actually stuff that my husband is keeping for photo props. So it's just there with the extra flowers and stuff. That's all his stuff. And then there's a air mattress there that's just on the shelf just to have a storage spot. But that we're keeping for camping. Down here we've got the fish bowls. And then another tote that's just a lot of small items for yard sales. That's already been in yard sales. So it just got put back away, put down there. It's ready to go for the next yard sale. We got the coffee makers and the hood. And then we've got more cage pieces for the hamsters. Those are all the pieces are there. It just needs to be put together, which I'm not putting it together right now because why? It just takes up less room like that. Then we've got the tote underneath that has all of the arts and crafts stuff or stitchery, knitting magazines, all that stuff. That's the arts and craft tote. So whether it's for sale or to use, that's where like most of the arts and crafts stuff goes. I'm going to bring you to the other side now. So on this side, this is all of the fabric that I've already pre-cut from the damaged fabric to make blankets for the rescue. This is stuff I have to cut, but that's all damaged fabric as well. And this is all just food items that I have found that my kids go through as they want. That's just some of it. Some of it's upstairs, some of it's down here. There's a little bit more down here. We've also got all these are the joint supplements I had found for the dog. This is another tote of those books that I had found. And these two totes are Halloween totes. That's all stuff I found this year of Halloween. That'll be stored till next Halloween season. Can't do much with it right now. This tote here is all the Edibites dog treats. And there's some other dog treats up on top. This is all sprinkles. These are all candles. Most of these are either non-name brand candles or They're candles that are damaged to the point where they need to be melted down. So those are just there until I decide to do a big meltdown day. There's medication in that tote. The face masks that we found are there. Then this tote is all the damaged frames that need glass or pieces of glass that need a frame. So all of that's kept in this big tote. Most of these totes, if you notice, are CVS and Dollar General totes. They were all found in the dumpster. So that's amazing as well. But it's all pretty well organized. I know what's in what. I know where to find it. I try to keep it as organized as possible. So when it comes time to find stuff, I can find it and it's not a big hunt. Now, granted, sometimes it gets a little out of control. But I do try to sell things as fast as they come in that I'm able to sell. Yesterday, I sold all of my intact candles. All the ones that were able to be sold as broke candles. A lady bought all of them. So that was pretty amazing. Because I normally grab the brown storage containers that they get shipped in. And I put all the intact candles in there. When they're meltdowns, I don't care if they're all on top of each other like that. Because they're not going to get damaged. You're not worried about the wick getting damaged. Where you are worried about the wick when you actually are trying to burn them. So I try to keep those in a better spot. But I actually sold all those yesterday. So I couldn't show you how I store those. Then I do have next to this side of the closet. This is where it's a little bit disarrayed. That's all the face masks. This is my couponing and dumpster diving mess. I have to get this more organized. I just haven't done so yet. But we've got like lotions I found in the dumpster. Our couponing mess. It's not in near as much good shape as the other stuff is. That's all the hand sanitizer I'd found. Then we've got all the coffee and the creamers. I need to go through the coffee. I got some friends that are going to take some of that. So I got to relocate some of that because there's a lot. Then there's all of the suntan lotions down there. That's all the pumpkin that I got. There's some more Yankee candles in that box. That box is all Yankee candles. So that's kind of how I store everything. Like I said, this side needs to be organized a little bit better. It's just, I know where everything is. It's basically all personal use. Most of that's my stuff. But I try to keep all of the sale items organized very well. So that way I know what I have. It's easy to find. And I can just move the stuff as fast as possible. Because we're always finding stuff. It's just, we're always finding stuff. There's always a lot out there. So we need to kind of keep moving it. Either donating it or selling it. Whichever way it's going to be. I do donate a lot. I do sell a lot. But that is how I organize it. That's how I keep track of what I have. And it stays about at this amount in my closet at any given time because of me moving stuff as fast as I can. Some of these food items I need to grab off and donate them to a pantry of sorts. Gotta find one that's taking donations right now through COVID because some of it, like this here, we won't eat. So I need to donate that somewhere. But that's just there for now because I had to put it somewhere. I do have some food items to bring down that I found the other day. I do have to, like I said, locate another place to donate food because COVID has kind of messed that route or outlet up for us. But hope you guys liked the video. Now you kind of see how I store my stuff. It's organized for me. Some people may not like how it's organized, but for me, it works. Have a blessed day, everyone. Stay safe, stay sane, and we'll catch you on the next one.